Before the opening bell, U.S. indices, they closed lower on Monday, pressured by shares in tech, hardware and equipment, as well as pharmaceuticals, biotech and life sciences, as well as the material sectors. Now, on the economic front, consumer credit that increased $17.09 billion in May. This as 72% of S&P 500 constituents, they traded lower yesterday. Now, after the markets were closed, there was no major after-hours news to report, so we go straight overseas with the Asian markets mostly down today. Then the Nikkei, that was up 0.14%, but the Hang Seng down 0.75%. China CSI 300 down 0.25%. South Korea's Kospi down 0.59%. European markets trading lower, and U.S. futures calling for a negative start. Now, in terms of expectations today, PepsiCo second quarter EPS seen at $1.50. This due out before the market is open. Meanwhile, on the economic docket, 6 o'clock in the morning, we had the June NFIB Business Optimism Index, as well as a speech from Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. 8:55 sees the Red Book for the beginning of the month of July, while 10 o'clock sees the May JOLTS jobs openings report and a speech from the Fed Bullard. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is where we begin for the markets. That sees the downside prevail. The Nasdaq sees an expectation of 76.95, while the Dow Jones looks for 26,530, and that's in focus as the relative strength index is bearish and calls for further downside. Short positions below 26,805 are favored, with targets at 26,610 and 26,530 in extension.